is unreal. Wembanyama three.
There it is.
There it is! The point guard, now second on the NBA's all-time assist list.
Fans, with his third assist of the night, Spurs guard Chris Paul has just passed Jason Kidd for second all-time in NBA history in career assists.
Takeaway by Griffin.
He might get it back.
Lead pass to Paul. The jam. Stolen by DeAndre Jordan, and here we go again. The lob. The jam.
Are you kidding me? Judge. I wouldn't think of it. Ed Malloy, Pat Frayer, and JT Orr. The officiating crew right to Blake out of the opening tip. We didn't have to wait long.
And Houston held on to him until last December 27th. They traded him to the Hornets in a deal involving David Wesley. Paul threads the needle, and there's Jackson Roman with the jam.
Okay, I'll give you that. If it's just been Chris Paul and me, yeah, and no other defenders, Desmond downs it. Speedy has Chris Paul, shovels ahead, back to Butler, what a play! It doesn't get any nicer than that.
Chris Paul, well, Speedy gets the steal. He hits it to Chris Paul. Ruggiero thinks it's going to be a chance to block Chris Paul.
He feeds Diao. What's way off the mark? Mo with the rebound. That's not Mo Bart, that's Mo P.
When you shoot jumpers and you're behind,
Yes! Oh, yes!
it's different than shooting when you're ahead. Boris Diaw didn't get back at all, and Chandler just ran by Stoudemire and just fit with the lead for Dampier.
Good hustle by the Hornets. They have a 3-on-2 as Paul went behind the back to feed Posey. He put the dribble behind the back and then was able to find Posey on the run. Hit for three. And here comes Paul. Oh, what a play! Got it to Rasul Butler.
Coach, we were talking about, did he throw this through the legs of Jason Terry, and sure enough, he did. Fast break opportunity, throws it through the legs, gets it. Nice dump off to Rasul Butler for the finish.
Gets the steal.
Paul
Battles to get it back. Saves the ball beautifully to Bledsoe, who drives slam down.
Did you see him pass it over his head? How the heck did he see him?
5 on the clock. Butler for three. In deep in the hole and out.
You see the rebound?
Rebound by Paul and a great give to Jordan, and he knows how to finish in there.
But when it comes to closing out deep on the perimeter, they struggle at times. They don't struggle on this end. You could see that coming.
And that's all because of penetration. The big guys come over and they're
Handled Denver and Utah twice.
The lob, the jam! Three in a row from Paul to Jordan.
And from about half court.
He's picked up in a mismatch here against Blake Griffin. Blake knocks the ball away. Here come the Clippers on the fly. This might be a slam dunk. How did I know? Barnes. The lob. The jam!
He almost threw it too high, didn't he?
Not for Blake.
As if that's possible.
Teague with the push. Steal by Chris Paul. He got DeAndre. There he goes. Jammed up.
Rebound inside by Barnes. Keeps it alive. Green is defending Paul. Into Jordan. Oh, he was taking flight.
Mid-range. Paul the rebound. Oh, through the legs of Boozer. Down the lane. The fans ooh and on over that.
He'd love to finish this sequence. You know it.
Rivers for three. Bingo! That's the finish, all right.
That might be the one
tonight. It's an easy one. He's happy to see that one because he missed his first four. Ahead to Griffin to lay it in. Griffin with a great feed from midcourt.
But quietly, he's made 3 out of 4 here in this quarter.
There's a takeaway by Paul. Clippers running out. 3-on-1. This might be fun. The lob, the jam. It was fun.
Yeah, and Chris disguised it beautifully. See, he really made that look like he was going to shoot it. Kind of faked the around the back, then he looks like he's going to the goal, and then just throws it backwards. That takes a lot of faith.
I guess he heard footsteps.
He knew he was coming.
6-4, tying the Philadelphia 76ers for the best record through 50 games. As Redick goes backdoor, gets the bucket, and a foul.
Tony Parker struggled in the first half, but getting some rhythm here in the second.
The alley-oop for Jordan. DeAndre Jordan from Chris Paul.
Cousins for three. Coley Stein stole the rebound, and then Paul goes in to get it. Man, oh man, is he something. Lead pass magnificent to Crawford, who scores.
But it had to be the right kind of touch pass. Look, up and then down over everybody.
He led him like a wide receiver.
Hold on, good jam! Oh, they went right back to it. That is worth another look. They hung Lopez out to dry, and there's no way you can tell me that guy's left-handed. Ralph, look at him throw that thing.
Blew a 23-point lead in one game earlier this year against the Warriors.
In both of those games, they had actually a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. They've got to learn to close. We know Golden State has the best closing lineup in the NBA.
Ba Mute scores, and anything he gives you offensively is a bonus. Averages 3 per game.
Well, look who's on Blake.
Paul to DeAndre, throwing down.
There's Paul trying to stem the tide.
Sneaks it in somehow between 4 Kings to Blake Griffin.
Thread the needle. Look at Chris Paul. And if you're Ty Lawson, that's your responsibility. Come off of Austin Rivers and help.
There's Paul. Through the middle, into the corner, finds the shooter. Crawford finds the net.
Well said, Ralph, because Crawford's been doing nothing lately but shooting. Yes, he does. Against his former teammate, he and Jameer had a little chat over there.
Oh, down low to DeAndre for a two-hand stop.
Did you see that pass?
No avail.
They're letting them play today.
What a lead bounce pass it is. Paul to bounce a spectacular pass.
At the end of the day, he has a no-trade clause, but he's a guy that you can run offense through and make plays via.
Paul behind the back. A one-handed jam by Jordan.
Valuable he is for this Rockets team. And for them to be successful in the playoffs, he's got to be on pretty much the whole game. What a pass.
Oh, beautiful pass. Once again, it's Paul on the bounce to Ba Mute, who has 10 points.
That's only been done 16 times in the NBA history.
Tarek Black. And Chris Paul finds it. Here comes Chris now. This is going to be a basket for Houston.
Eric's hesitating.
Yep. Nice pass.
When they heard that Chris Paul was going to be throwing lob passes for the Rockets this year, Capella started licking his chops. And on cue, Paul to Capella for the highlights. See, that was great.
Or going to his right.
Right now, it looks like the Lakers are the team going for their 15th win in a row.
Oh, man.
What a great pass, huh?
The conductor. Boy, he's fun to watch.
Apparently they got off a shot. Beautiful pass from Anderson. Able to stop.
Green with 10, Anderson with 9, Gordon, Ba Mute each with a couple of points. Paul pulls back on Rose, crosses him over. What a pass to Green, who came down the baseline for the dunk.
Well, they're Kansas, Kentucky guys all over this league now.
Well, that's where the one-and-done guys go. Oh!
That was one and done, too. There's Paul. It's almost like that ball's on a string. And Fareed.
If he shot that, he might have drew the foul. Bell landing in what would have been his landing area. Oh, sweet pass from Chris Paul.
And again, with the shot clock down to 5, what a pass
and CP slung it over to Adams, and another punch home as he punishes the rim. Thunder gets a turnover with numbers. Paul sets it up, and Noel caps it off. Back on December 16th, and we are underway here in Chicago, the Windy City with Michael Cage. I'm Chris Fisher. Thank you for being with us. The Thunder back out on the road. Nice pass. Beautifully done, Steven Adams.
That's 10, so all 5 starters in double figures for Philadelphia. Paul delivers a slip pass inside to DA, who hammers it down. First bucket for the former Pinnacle Pioneer. Bridges knifing inside, takes it right up top.
Second half.
Suns forced a turnover. Touchdown pass from Paul to Booker.
That was a dangerous pass by Chris Paul. And a lot of times dissension happens at the end of the bench. Coach maybe wants to play him a little bit more. Great pass. And great move from Frank Kaminsky.
Here's Paul. Oh, counted and a foul. Bridges gets to the rim, and Chris Paul has ridiculous vision.
Paul's been good off the bench, but who's going to establish themselves as consistent in that secondary role behind Kurt Rose?
Oh, Paul and Kuminga connect again.
Possessions. CP3 lobbing it up, and there's the spooky lob.
Paul has the rebound, his 6th.
Well, keep in mind, as great as Pop is, this is the same decision to have Jeremy Sohan kind of playing point guard. So trying to think conventional at times may not be the case. That's the guy you don't want to shoot.
Pass. Bryce Sensabaugh puts in the 3 as the Jazz regain the lead. Sensabaugh hasn't played a ton recently, but trying to work his way back into the rotation. Wembanyama responds. LA has brought the defensive energy tonight, and that's the ace. Paul gets a screen from Wembanyama. Now to Harrison Barnes, the former King, stepping through. Last second pass. Jones, they move it. Champagnie, another wide open 3. Got it. Colby Jones can't hit. You like that celebration?
Yeah, it was something we haven't seen yet.
Champagnie all the way, and a timeout, Sacramento.
I'm going to say that Tim Duncan's up there, which is unusual. And I want to say there could be an old guy or another old guy.
Sohan comes away with the steal as we hit 2 minutes. Vassell lets it fly, and he's just red sky hot.